This is part 71 of Angel's Homage. I'm love herself, Afetidi Darlene, and this is Shirley Brown on that picture there. My sister Darlene and we met up with Shirley Brown when we were leaving Tulsa, headed for St. Louis, leaving many humble loved ones behind, loved ones who had been cheated of expanding, widening the designated territory, boxed in, and if our people journeyed too far out of our donated area and found ourselves south in South Tulsa, that was designated for whites only, we may have experienced attempted lynchings back in the 60s and the 70s, in the woods, of course, on their side of town. So we'd met a friend in St. Louis instead, who we each had music in common. I had songs to share. I wrote love ballads. And so when I heard Shirley Brown's song, Woman to Woman, I was amazed at how much we had in common. We sang the same style of music, R&B love songs. We were leaving our friends, singers of our group, behind in North Tulsa. But I'd be back, wanting to rescue them. They were like singing birds in a cage. I wanted to free them by booking us here and there. So I did when I was in Tulsa. So I wanted also to plan an adventure with Shirley, too, if possible. But she seemed tied down to her producer friend, Oliver Sane. Plus, he was a good man for her, a gentleman, it seemed. And she was a star already as a local celebrity, shining in the cosmos, though, on her way. An excellent soloist. She had beautiful originals, classy, soulful messages in song, encouraging listeners, especially if you're invested in a love. She had a song telling loved ones to hold on to your love. And if you are invested in one, the car he drives, you pay the note. She was a funny bunny. I loved Shirley early. She's very humble. She's not arrogant. She treated us nice, me and my twin sister, Charlene. And by the way, I'm Darlene. That's what they're calling me. Anyway, she was singing solo when we met up. And she did it so well. And it's just what she needed to be doing. She needed to be out front. You know how some people need to be in the background, on the side, but not out front. But Shirley, she needed to be out front and singing right there in St. Louis. She did club singing, and our people there were supposed to, they were be able to enjoy life without being so suppressed like the Tulsans. Both states are in the South, where the Civil War broke out, Tulsa and St. Louis. The former so-called slave masters wanted slavery in the South. But in California, New York, and so forth in the North, and Washington, they didn't want slavery. So, praise Shirley for entertaining our black race who were unwanted there in St. Louis.